Hey everybody, Joe Haygood here, aka mclazyj. We're back. It is Thursday. I'm just completely losing my mind. I'm very behind schedule. I apologize. I lost track of time while I was working, which some would say is a bad and some would say is a good. I call it a good because when you lose track of time, it tends to normally mean that you've been really busy and the day is going by fast.
Are you sure you want to do this? Tyler's not going to be easy to deal with.
It's never gonna get any easier.
This is Tyler. She's the first friend Jala made after our parents moved us to America. Her best friend. For a while, her only friend. Maybe that's the reason Tyler's always been a little possessive.
Excuse me?
Territorial? Oh, or how about proprietary? They fell in love when they were 14. They've been the on-again, off-again, grand queer romance of Timber Hill since then. The real mystery is why Tyler put up with the parade of hopeless losers, manipulators, and creeps Jala dated during their breakups. Low self-esteem, maybe?
Is that what you think of me? And hello to you too, by the way.
No, you forgave me because you were self-assured. You loved me, you understood me, better than I did myself sometimes.
But you really didn't understand me at all, did you?
Wow.
You want to dig up the past, Jala? Fine. I guess some things just won't stay buried.
What is happening?
Is this front you're putting up supposed to intimidate us? Oh, please.
Wait, your bitchy, self-critical inner voice looks and sounds like Aruni?
Guess you can see me as well as hear me in your inner world. Great.
My appalling psychological coping mechanisms are not the point.
I don't know. They seem a little relevant. Is there any point hating you when you're doing such a good job of doing it yourself?
Give it a rest, Tyler. If you really hated Jala, why would you even be here? I had more respect for you when you kept your distance from us. But to come crawling back like this? Oh, it's really pathetic.
Oof.
More than that, it's obvious.
Be very careful what you say next, Jala.
I can't control what comes out of her mouth.
That's probably not
She's
gonna go
you,
well.
you idiot. She's just saying what you're thinking. The words that come out of her mouth, you're just too scared to say them yourself.
There's probably some truth
Always
to
understood
that.
us so well, haven't you?
There's probably some truth to that
But
statement.
I know you too, Tyler. You want to know the real answer to the mystery of why you always forgive us? Why you'll forgive us even now? Even though you shouldn't.
You unbearably arrogant asshole. Go on then. Say it.
You're still in love with Jala.
Oh,
You never stopped. You never will. You don't know how.
that.
Auntie!
I kept trying to change myself for you. But now I realize you didn't know what you wanted. You were just afraid of how right I was.
Emotional damage. Ouch. Wait, what?
Sergio! Bruno?
What the hell is going on?
Hell is just right. Welcome to hell, Jala. My hell. The hell you put me through.
Do you think she's planning to bury us alive in this graveyard of your past mistakes?
Maybe she'll be merciful and kill us first.
Oh, Jala. Don't be so silly. I want you alive. There's no use in tormenting the dead. And you have tormented me, Jala. Everywhere I look in this town, I see the after images of us. You're tangled in my past. You linger in my future. No matter what I do, I can't escape you. You haunt me, Jala. Now it's my turn.
Bro! You're back! I was so bummed you left town.
Yeah, bro. This lame town just couldn't handle my awesomeness.
Oh.
I had to split because of my secret trauma, you know?
That's deep, man. Women love secret trauma.
I know. That's why I made some up, obviously.
Wow! You're like a genius, bro!
Oh my god.
You barely know Bruno, but we went to school with Sergio since the 3rd grade. Were you really not paying any attention?
I can't be expected to pay attention to the grunts they make in between guzzling protein shakes.
I followed you around like a little puppy dog. But you never really loved me, did you? I guess I made it too easy for you.
Pathetic, isn't he? But was I any different to you?
You don't really think he's pathetic. You're afraid that you are.
Oh, yeah! We're exactly the same, aren't we, Tyler?
You left me again and again and again, but I loved you too much to let you go. You were the only one for me, even though you made it clear I wasn't enough. If that's not pathetic, I don't know what is.
Looks like Tyler's determined to resurrect the shield she's using to avoid her real feelings. Put them down so we can get to the truth.
Okay. So I need to take down these guys.
I kind of like how hard you're working for my... Can we finish fighting and start making out already?
Anytime, jelly beans.
The spirit of Timber Hills! I'm not dazzled by those biceps anymore. My eyes.
What if I flexed a little more?
Okay, so we got his taunt down. I don't have enough for those. Oh no.
All it took was one smile and a moment. You didn't even really want me.
And me. How was it so easy to let go of everything we had?
I needed you too much. I had to prove I.
Watching you hang off my arm certainly convinced her of that.
Do you have any idea how embarrassing it is to know that I share an ex with this guy? Ugh.
These ghosts take the form of your exes. They're what they represent to Tyler.
Okay.
Each one of them is a question that needs to be laid to rest between you. Why don't you stop hiding behind Sergio and Bruno and just ask?
Fine. Were we only together because I chased you? Did you ever actually choose me, or was I just always there?
You had to know I tried to make you jealous on purpose. I was so scared you'd stop chasing me if you actually caught me. Wasn't part of the appeal that I was always a little out of reach?
What? Is that what you really thought? Is that honestly why you made me constantly doubt myself, question my self-worth, my sanity?
Maybe?
Oh my God, you're both
Hello again, Super Freak. I really love what you've done with the place.
Don't call me
Okay.
that.
I had so many nicknames for you back in school, remember? A creature of the night, death becomes her. Oh, and my favorite, Ferris Buttless.
Oh, damn. That's fucked up. Oops. Just realized the barn door was open.
It's like you conjured her straight out of my worst fears. The kind of girl who was every kind of girl I wasn't.
You pretend you don't care, but each of these ghosts tells a different story.
Makes sense that Tyler would make the hottest ex a manifestation of her
Wow.
irrational jealousy.
You, the hottest one? Please!
Ladies, you're both pretty, okay?
damn it.
I still think about how you felt, Chala. The things you let me do to you, the promises you whispered, all those first times.
She bullied me, Jala. She made my life hell. And you had a relationship with her behind my back. Of all the people in the world, how could you betray me with her?
Are you seriously still mad that my first time wasn't with you, Tyler? It's been over a decade. Can you seriously not let this go?
She was wild with jealousy. She hated me so much it made me shiver.
Chala, that is not hot. Why would you even think that?
I'm not. I didn't. Shut up, she can hear you.
You are an actual dog.
Okay, oh. Got her. Oh my gosh, how many of these guys are we gonna bring in?
Sorry, Tyler. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Why do you always look at me like I'm about to bully you?
Spare Shahrukh. He's innocent. I'm the one at fault. I will bear my guilt for eternity.
Come on, Irfan isn't that weepy and self-righteous.
Close enough.
The entire school found out that you cheated on Tyler with me. It wasn't just a betrayal. It was a humiliation. You're an expert at taking people's dignity.
I still found a way to swallow my pride and take
Wow.
you back. I made so many excuses for you. But that was the first time I regretted loving you. Not the last.
I really thought we were done, that I'd lost you.
Forgiving you then made you think you could walk all over me.
No, Tyler, that's not what I meant.
Huh.
It's true, though. You counted on her forgiveness after that. You
Dia!
I know our relationship was collateral damage and your little sub, but seriously, what was so wrong with your life that you had to blow it up?
I just cracked, okay? It wasn't any one thing.
You didn't even break up with me face to face. You called me from a payphone to tell me you'd fallen in love with someone else.
It's not the betrayal she couldn't take. It's the disrespect.
I mean, Jesus, Jala. You called collect.
Oh shit, that's fucked up.
This has gone on long enough. Tyler doesn't need you anymore, Jala. She's got me looking out for her.
I know you think I replaced, but you replaced me with Andale, with my parents. Even my sister talks to you more now.
And whose fault is that, Jala? Face it, Jala. You're jealous that Tyler has me. How does it feel to be replaced?
It's a good thing that Tyler has someone in her life she can count on. You've been there for her. I'm grateful to you, Andale.
How dare you be gracious about this?
right up.
There are too many ghosts between us. There's no room for you and me.
Oh, Sergio!
Ugh, here we go. I can already tell what you're going to ask.
Can't you see I'm trying to have a moment here?
Whatever, you're so predictable.
Tell me the truth. Did you come back here for me, Jala?
You're part of it. But I left a lot of damage behind when I left. I came back to fix what I could. I'm sorry. Is that disappointing?
No. I'm relieved, actually. Maybe we can work out a way to coexist without being the center of each other's worlds. I mean, really? We were a complete disaster together, weren't we? It'd almost be funny if I didn't still want to cry every time I look at you.
Mom!
Oh, Tyler! Hi, mclazyj. Is Jala causing you trouble?
Oh, no, Auntie. Everything's fine.
All right then. Jala, be nice. You're lucky that Tyler's even talking to you, you know?
This did not work to my advantage.
So what? I don't want to be with you anymore, and all our years of friendship mean nothing?
You didn't just leave me, Jala. You incinerated us.
Alright, made her angry. Oh, come on.
I promised myself I was done. But here I am, with you, again. I can't keep doing this to myself.
Aren't you both tired of all these half-truths and evasions? As usual, it's up to me to do the dirty work. You want to know who she really is, Tyler? How she really feels about you? I'll tell you. You deserve to know. Maybe that'll help set both of you free.
Arnie!
If Jala wants to tell me, she can tell me herself.
Yeah, Jala. Why don't you tell her yourself? Or I will.
It scared me. How much I loved you. How badly we fought. We needed each other too much.
What a load of self-serving BS. Are you trying to spare her feelings or your own? Why can't you admit that you knew you could never live up to the way she saw you? How everyone saw you. But you loved it too, right? It was too hard to give up all that love and admiration. Better to smash the pedestal than be pulled
Wow.
down off it, right? Pretend it was
Damn.
your choice. Funny how those fears make themselves true, huh? That look you see on Tyler's face, let me tell you, it isn't love.
Hey, stop it! Don't talk to her like that.
I'm her. Don't you get it? I'm inside her head. You think you know her? You're wrong.
Arnie, please, stop it.
You want to know the real secret? What we know that you don't, what we've always known. You never loved her. Not the real her. No one could.
You could never make up your mind about me, about your family,
Damn.
about your whole goddamn life.
Wow. Got it.
What we are, it's more than romance. I mean, screw romance. That's the least of what I feel for you.
No, please. Stop. I'll start getting ideas.
I can't forgive you for breaking my heart. I don't think I can ever trust you with it again. But I wasn't just your ex. We were best friends. You're my family. That part of me will always love you.
I'll always love you, Tyler. I'd say you're my soulmate if I believed in that kind of thing. No more ghosts, okay?
Ooh, man.
Before you say anything, let me just say this.
I should say.
Let's start
So
small.
I went ahead and fixed my cruise stuff. And to his word, the man came through. Got the cruise discounted, got the sailor buck or the sailor loot, $250 bar tab.
No blood
Cruise
oaths,
was a
no
little
grand
cheaper.
gestures, no promises of forever.
The only thing that didn't work out exactly as I had planned is so your deposit's 20%, and initially
Two
I'd put down the
people who
deposit
care
plus
being
the
a small part
insurance.
of each other's lives.
I guess the only thing we've never done with each other is take things slowly.
We're trying this new thing called having boundaries.
Good luck, you're already flirting.
So when I canceled the initial cruise, because I basically what I had to do is
That
I had to
reminds
cancel
me,
a cruise
That Aruni in your head, you know she's nothing like your
and then
sister,
basically get it
right?
rebooked through the travel agent. Now the cool thing is,
I'm not completely disconnected from reality, you know.
the cool thing with that is that
If
like I
were,
said, get a bunch of
would you
discounts.
know?
But he managed to get the exact same room. So like our room assignment stays exactly the same.
What is your point?
Pretty much everything is the same, except now we have this sailor loot. We have a little less bar tab. We had 300, we have 250 now.
I don't think she's good for you, Jala.
Jala needs me. You don't even want her back. Why do you care?
Damn it, boundaries, Tyler. I said it, and now I'm done. I trust you to take care of yourself. So, take care of yourself, okay?
Talk to parents to end the day. Make bunny chow. But yeah, I mean, so when they put the deposit towards the new cruise, they basically used all of the credit, which included my insurance, travel insurance. So I know some people are questioning travel insurance, right? It's like, is it worth it? You know, and I get that. And I'll be honest. My reason...
Bunny chow? Really? You haven't asked for those in years. Not since high school, from my memory.
Uh-oh, she's getting suspicious.
Is this really for you, Jala?
I wanted to make some for Andale. It's funny, I've made it so many times, but I've forgotten how.
What's funny, Jala, is how little I remember about this Andale person. You aren't involving me in some scheme, are you?
You love a scheme, Amma. Don't pretend you don't.
I like a subtle, well-planned, perfectly executed scheme. Yours are more like a car crashing into a volcano.
This is more like a car crashing into a volcano.
Very well, Jala.
Oh, that was funny.
Between Aruni's wedding party's arrival and you, I don't have the time or energy to fight. I'll teach you. Come on.
That was too easy. I bet she was already hungry.
Start by washing your hands.
All right.
Very good. Do not underestimate the challenge of this recipe, Jala. Chop the garlic and ginger finely.
Got it.
You're not done yet. You'll need to cut the potatoes and lamb into cubes too.
Maybe we should invest in a mandolin.
Nonsense. We have no need for some specialized medieval French contraption.
I'll just start dicing the onions.
Super chop.
Very good.
Okay, that worked out better than I thought.
What else do you expect, Jala? A parade? Stop trying to look pathetic. If you really need a break, I can take over.
This feels like a trap.
So? What? Should I take over? Since it's too difficult for you?
No, I'm not tired. I'm fine. I got it.
Good.
Wow, she sounded downright approving.
I think she would have been more upset if we would have just given up.
You'll need to get comfortable doing this often, Jala. Taking care of a family is hard work.
Ah, your hypothetical offspring have been officially invoked. And you've barely been chatting 10 minutes.
I really need to focus on this chopping in silence, Amma. Sorry.
Well done, Jala. Touchdown.
Well
That's
done.
what they say in
Touchdown.
basketball, no?
Finally.
All right. Light the stove and heat up some vegetable oil in a pan with a good bottom.
Ah,
She said bottom.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Jala.
She said bottom.
Like working with a child. I knew you had my cooking genes. Start by browning ginger, garlic, and onion until just fragrant. Don't step away or get distracted, Jala, or it'll burn and taste horrible.
whatever you say, Ma.
I'm taking time out of my day to give you good advice, madam. The least you can do is be respectful.
Uh-oh, I can see your eyebrows furrowing, and I'd like to get out of this alive.
Sorry,
Hey.
Ma. Please, continue.
Just stir before this meal is utterly ruined. Good. But don't get overconfident. I finally remembered Andale.
Oh no.
They're Tyler's best friend, aren't they? Oh, Jala, did you really try and get between them?
Maybe I was a little jealous, and maybe I didn't handle it well.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. When it comes to Tyler, even though you're a smart girl, you're emotionally stupid.
Wow.
When it comes to
Say
love,
what you really
your judgment
mean.
goes out the window. I truly cannot predict your behavior. It's enough to send me to an early grave.
When have you ever won challenging Mom directly like this? You have to learn to act weak, Jala.
I've only been home a few days, Ma. I just want to spend time with you. This isn't about Andale or Tyler or anyone else. Can we just focus on us?
Okay, Jala.
Victory!
It's time to add the lamb to the masala mix. You can handle that, can't you?
Yes, Ma.
Your dad would say you did well, but I'm not your dad.
I'm not your
Finally,
dad.
we hollow out a loaf of bread to stir, pour, and serve the bunny chow.
You
could use store-bought if you don't care what your food tastes like.
Wow.
I just like things to be done correctly. Now, let's finish the job.
Oops.
Even Party would approve. What am I saying? Maybe I should lie down.
Damn.
So, how is it?
I think you could hand this plate to anyone with pride. It's quite competent. Good work.
Hell yeah. Great chef. 3 stars on 5 recipes. Oh, okay. That's good. All right, all the way to
I smell something delicious.
I hope you know I risked my life for this. I had to cook with my mom.
How is Auntie Rukmini?
Thriving off the fear she instills in the people around her.
As
As
always.
always. Reminds me why I skipped town in the first place.
yeah. Something tells me we're not gonna
Blame
finish this
mother
one
for
today.
all
I thought we
your
were,
problems.
but
Haven't you heard Freud's out of fashion?
Well, my stomach thanks you for your sacrifice and bravery.
all right. Gift or grift? Okay. I think I went to the wrong place. I should have done Andile's stuff first. Well, I'm doing this so I can finish his tasks. I don't think that's one of the places I'm supposed to go. Well,
It's you. What do you want?
I have a special delivery.
How could I know you haven't encrypted it with secret brainwashing method? Like how if you listen to My Heart Will Go On backwards and fast forward at the same time, the opening lyrics actually say, Sears owns your soul.
Dang, you got me. Here's your tape, Eddie.
Yeah, whatever. Thanks, Mom.
What?
I said that on
Oh,
purpose and
whoa.
was kidding. I have to go in the back now for not embarrassed reasons.
Yep.
What an amazing day. I want.
Alright, give me just a minute. Alright, I have to go do a work thing real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. I wasn't expecting it to take that long. I had to run downstairs and help somebody with printing something. My days are never dull.
Can I help you?
Special delivery. You ordered some mixtapes from Andale?
Oh, finally. This is gonna make my shift go by so much faster.
We got off on the wrong foot. I'm making amends with Dia, and I was hoping we could start over too. Maybe we can even have a skate sesh together sometime.
Tone down the desperation. You reek of it. Soundy's army doesn't take bribes, but thanks for the tunes.
Soundy's army. Oh, wrong. All right.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but you are a complete lifesaver for me today. I'm so happy I can cross this off my to-do list.
If I was greedy, I'd be asking for a cut of the profit.
Isn't getting on my good side payment enough? Beggars shouldn't be so choosy, babe.
A good business reputation is worth its weight in gold, and my services don't come cheap.
How new for you?
Jala Jayaratna, 25 years old, found dead in a ditch.
Oh, Jesus.
Kidding, it's all love. Thanks, Jala. You're the VIP.
All right, we got all his stuff done. Uh-oh. Okay, that was weird. Oh, excuse me. Whew.
Are you done for the day?
Jala, why don't we watch some TV?
Sure thing, Dad.
Well, I'm going out with Chandra. We should talk in the morning, Jala.
Well, that's not too cryptic.
Night, Jala.
So, a little birdie told me today was a big day for you.
It was.
It's me. I'm the birdie.
Auntie, you're here?
Uh-huh. Rukmini overdid it with the cocktails tonight. I brought her home safely. While I was here, I thought I'd help my little brother cope as well.
Or you never cook and you came to raid my fridge.
Leftovers and coffee would go so good with all the tequila inside me.
I can't believe Amma got drunk. I can't even imagine it.
It's a balance. 2 or 3 drinks is liberated. But the 4th tips her into morose.
Aruni inherited that, bless her. Ah, my girls.
Dad, have you been drinking too?
Ha ha! Busted!
Speaking of nerves and complex relationships, Tyler and Aruni, well, we don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, Jala Banana.
I don't really know where to begin. It's a lot.
Well, how are you feeling right now?
I feel like I handed in a piece of homework that was long overdue. This constant nagging anxiety that's just gone. I think I used up all the feelings I had and then some. I'm in a feeling deficit right now.
That's interesting.
And now, Patty will be here in the morning.
Dun dun dun!
Did that sound laden with dread? I meant it to sound happy. You know, yay, my mother-in-law, who I love and respect, is visiting.
If that's your best attempt, I'd stay up tonight and practice in the mirror, or we're all doomed.
That's the spirit. Come on, Jala. What's one more emotionally devastating confrontation? How bad can it possibly be?
Cheers to that!
You're both terrible, and I appreciate you so much right now.
All right, I'm going to save it right here. And the reason being is because I have to get back to work. I thought we'd finish it, but it was a little too much to chew off. Bite and chew off, or what is it? A bit off more than I can chew. I was all over with that one. That said, I think there's only one more battle. And I have to think it's either mom or grandma that we're going to be fighting with. Probably over our situations. So, it does mean that our next session probably won't be as long with this one, but it's all right. But yeah, till next time though, let's see, I got to get back to it pretty quick, so yeah, so we'll be back again tomorrow night. No lunch stream tomorrow, and that's because I'm taking care of passport stuff in the morning, and then I'm gonna be riding around with my wife to go to some of our appointments. We had to do that because I would have had to wait until March, and then March was going to be a busy time, so like the first week of March. So instead, I figured it was easier to just do it today, because it's like, hey, there's a post office right across the street from your doctor's office for your first appointment. She's got 2. So I'm like, hey, we can just hit the post office, get it done, head across the street for your doctor's appointment. Easy peasy. So, anyways, until next time, though, thanks everybody for watching. Have a great afternoon and evening wherever you're at. We will be back, like I said, tomorrow night. Probably be talking a little more about this cruise stuff, and I don't know, whatever else pops into my mind. Maybe talk about the passport process, because that's something that's going to be happening. We're going to the U.S. Postal Service, by the way. And just so you know, normally you can do passports at your local city hall, a lot of times at the city clerk's office. I just chose the post office because it was the closest and most convenient thing for us to do. A lot of times you have to worry about city halls being closed on Fridays. So for us, it's like, hey, post office is open on Friday. It's right across the street from where you need to go for your doctor's appointment. I'll take the day off. We'll drive out there, get it done. Be very mindful of the instructions. Original birth certificate, or in my case, consular record of birth abroad, and a copy. So you need to have the original and the copy. They take both. You will get the originals back when you get your passport. So when they send your passport to you, it will have the original documentation that you gave them included, unless, and they do notate this, if something happens where the document is damaged beyond repair, they will let you know. But yeah, you need to have a copy of that. You need, in the case of my wife, I also made a copy of her wedding, our wedding certificate. We have a certified copy of that. We have an original and we have a certified copy. I'm giving them the certified copy because they will take that. If there's writing on the back, you have to have copies of front and back. So originals, copies of those. Also, copy of driver's license needs to be included, front and back, if there's something on the back. In our case, there's a stripe on the back. I don't think there's anything to do with that from a copy, but being complete. And then you have to fill out the DS11 form, which you can fill out online, fill everything into it, and it'll print you a nice little copy that you can bring that has a scan bar. So all they have to do is scan it. Done. And we're paying a little extra to get the pictures done. You could go to CVS or any of those places that have like photo services. I just figure the post office knows what they're looking for. Let them handle it. So, and it's like 10-15 bucks. It's like, yeah, it's a little more expensive, but I mean, the passport alone is $160. $30 processing fee at the location that you're doing the paperwork, plus $130 to the State Department. That's for the book. If you're doing just cruising stuff for the Caribbean and parts of Mexico, and even Canada, I believe, you can get the passport card. It can't be stamped, and it cannot be used for air travel outside the area. So you can use it for like the Caribbean, you can use it for Mexico, you can use it for Canada. And it's just a card, and it's way cheaper. Ooh, excuse me. But we looked at it as, might as well just get the book. You never know when you're gonna have to go on a trip somewhere, or when you decide you want to plan something. Because I'm kind of intrigued by these like transatlantic cruises. They fascinate me. I mean, being at sea for like 7-8 days seems crazy, and seems like it could get very choppy. But anyways, I digress. So yeah, we'll be talking about some of that tomorrow. I'll tell you all the process, how it went. So until next time, thanks everybody for watching. Have a great afternoon, evening. We'll see you next time. Bye.